This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, having been a devout Leaf fan for most of my life, I'm petrified about the baseball game tonight. That's, of course, the Jays taking on the Dodgers in Game 6. We have a 3-2 series lead at this point, so we could win the World Series tonight. And that's a lot of pressure for a Leaf fan. That's like the Maple Leafs being in, well, the Stanley Cup playoffs. Most of us have never seen that, so this is a new experience. Now, for those of us who have been into baseball for a while, we'll remember our back-to-back wins in the 90s, and not much since then, but tonight's a big night. Much more important than the back-to-back wins because, well, we're kind of at a crisis in this country with the Americans, more specifically with Donald J. Trump and the nitwit things that he's been doing as he's put the world into chaos all by his little self, the brainless wonder that it turns out that he is. So if we should win tonight and win the World Series, I think there would be mass celebrations at a level we've just never seen in this country because we will have proven that we can beat the Americans at their game. And that's not really a true statement because baseball wasn't invented by the Americans. It was invented in Britain, and most historians agree with that. But it is the American pastime, and to be able to, well, usurp the crown at their pastime would be truly great. Of course, being a long-term Leaf fan, we always have to prep ourselves for the possibility of a loss. I certainly hope not. I've loved it so far, although I do admit I did catch the end of the world-setting 18-inning game that happened this week, and not because I stayed up late to watch it. It's because I get up real early to do the news, and they were still playing when I got into the newsroom. At any rate, let's hope tonight's a much shorter game, that the Jays can win in, well, short order. Maybe 9 innings with a walk-off home run or something. I have no idea. But I'm really hoping that tonight's the night. And if not, there's always Game 7. But that's really putting all your eggs in one basket. And that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.